Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some more Stellaris, shall we? Picking up where we left off with our guide for complete beginners, and you can see the United Nations of Earth is, shaping up nicely, growing out. We have a species we've met, the League of Locks, and we're kind of trying to figure them out at the moment. And we have a science ship down here that is no longer doing anything because I sent them over here to survey this system because I want to kind of look in this direction. Now, I do have a science ship right here that is going to go out here, but I actually... okay. So... we cannot survey this system inside the Locks Empire. I was wondering if maybe because we just met them, they were allowing full-on open borders. They're letting us travel through their system. They didn't kick us out, but they don't want us surveying, and that's fine. Okay, whatever. So let's go back to the Hubble. And, I mean, I would have loved to gather intelligence on them, but they're like, no, that's not a thing that you can do right now, and we have to begrudgingly respect that. Let's check out... this system right here. And let's see what's going on with Earth. So Earth is chilling at 4 available jobs. Now, we could remove this feature while we're doing nothing. It doesn't cost that much, and I think it's a good idea. Let's go ahead and remove... I'm actually going to just click and remove both of these, queue them up. I have plenty of energy credits, so this will just get that done with out of the way. Now let's check out Sirius Prime. 3 open jobs. Okay, any features that we can mess with? No. We've got an amenities issue here. So sometimes when you specialize, like this has turned into an agri-world because of how many free districts it has, that makes sense. But when you specialize and you take away the colony brand on the planet, you lose that 10 free amenities on the planet. And it's slightly a bummer, it's not the end of the world. You also lose the stability boost. We could put somebody in charge here. You know, if we wanted to pay some unity to get somebody doing that. You don't want to, if you decide to put somebody in charge, and I'm not really going to do it, but if I did want to, you certainly don't want to put any of your current leaders to that task. And the reason is, they're all doing something. So if I took somebody from a science ship to do this particular job, they cannot be on the science ship. They would get taken out of it. As far as I understand it. I'm pretty sure they can do council work, but they can't do running the world. So we would lose a scientist. And we could hire somebody else down here for 100 unity and a little bit of an upkeep if we wanted. And if somebody had, like, just an amazing effect running a planet, you know, planet governor effects. This person is actually really good. They have architectural interest, which we have with our leader. So we would get upkeep reduction and build speed increase. That's actually not bad. And they also have it too. I'm not going to bring that in. I have a little bit of wiggle room though. So if I wanted to gain some amenities and a little housing, I could build another city district. There's nothing wrong with that. I could also build a holo theater Now, this would take Unity and commercial goods, but I actually have enough of those. So I'm going to go throw it. I'll throw in a Holo Theater just to kind of solve that issue. And this world doesn't need anything, and I can't clear off those anyway. Okay. All right. Unpause it. Yep, our envoy is working away here. Let me just see if there's anything super important here. Oh, okay. So we got a Cybrex research station, which goes in with the Cybrex. And this is around Poro 1A. So we could see that, you know, these are both here. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, something bad has happened. So we sent our ship to go investigate here. We've met a new group that we're calling the Centaurs, and we're running from them. So what happens is, if your science ship encounters a hostile fleet, they will attempt to disengage and get away, run away. And this is the encounter here. We're calling them the Centaurs. We're going to say interesting. We're going to close this for the moment, and I'm going to click on the first contact with the Centaurs. And I do not have a free envoy at the moment, but I can put her on this. And I'm going to do that to try to get first contact. Now, I took my envoy off of diplomatic relations with the locks, and we can go down to contacts and we could check out the locks. And we're actually we're plus 35 with them. We can click on this, or we could click on diplomacy and see if there's anything that they'll let us do. So we could form a research agreement. However, we need 20 trust, which we don't have yet. We haven't earned it. And we don't have an embassy either. And this requires an embassy too. So we don't have an embassy. So that's a shame. But we're working on improving relations, and we'll continue doing that later. And let me close this up. Let's click on this. Okay. Our efforts to decipher the signals picked up from the Harpies have paid off, and we've finally made a breakthrough. While our mastery of their language may not be complete, we've managed to successfully open diplomatic channels with the civilization we now know to be the foundation of Thembolia. Okay, so we're going to say on screen. So we get 60 influence for doing this because we made first contact. We won the race, basically, and we get some intel with them.
Has established communications.
Oh boy, so let's see who they are. They are militaristic. So they want to fight, which kind of goes against us. And they're a fanatic spiritualist, which actually we're okay with spiritualism. That sort of, I mean, it's not, we're not as spiritual as other groups, I'll tell you that much, but it's not bad. They're evangelizing zealots, and they say here they provide spiritual guidance. So, they're a little bit upsetting, and I could start with a good relationship, or I could hurt their spy network growth on us. Now, these people, okay, they got the holy book back here. I'm going to just take a nice approach with them. Because, remember, a lot of our groups if I go into government and I go into factions, the Xeno awareness people, they do like refugees, contacts, so we're going to be friendly for now. We have 100% approval with all of our factions, so we're really good there. Now, this new group that we met, they attacked us, our science ship, so that's a bad look. Now, I'm going to right-click that, and we're evading the hostile fleet here. And we did. So you could see that the science ship here, we made it. So we survived, and we kind of retreated back to this system. So good to know. And I'm going to immediately go and survey... Oh, that's within their borders. Okay. So let's just, while we have the ability to go through their borders... No, you know what? I've already got somebody going through it. I want to check this out right there. Okay. So, we have militaristic. And we have the locks. It's time that we start growing so that we can start building more ships and build a navy. Currently, with technology, we're trying to boost our naval capacity. We're trying to build a fusion reactor, and we're actually also trying to build better ships. So we can get frigates, which are enormous. We'd like to get destroyers, but this is okay. So we're kind of, everything that we're doing right now is leveraging our navy, so we certainly want to build that up. Now, didn't I tell, what are you up to? Yeah, you're going to go build a base up here. And I kind of want to just move in this direction. I'm scrambling a bit, probably more than I should in the beginning, because you can see that with the way that the hyperlanes twist and turn and where the other empires are, we don't have a lot of space to expand. And I want to get some more space, maybe by moving out in that direction, while we actually can still do that. Now, this ship is going to go get this engineering research. But I think I'm also going to just go here and build a starbase. So this will give me this one and this one. These are both going to be choke points. Remember, if this all goes badly, I will fall back to this choke point. But I'd like to try and push around out there, see if we can. Nobody can really get this or this or this. It's not easy for them to do that, and they wouldn't want to. They wouldn't want to separate from their own empire. So I could claim those later. That's kind of my plan. I could take this, but after getting attacked over here, that looks iffy. And there is the possibility that what I do... now, this lies within their space. So I can't... I could push out to here, but these aren't the best systems anyway. So I'm just going to keep that choke point. So this ship has got its orders. Everybody's got orders. And I'm going to go into... the 2 shipyard. And I gotta tell you what, I'm gonna build another Corvette.
Ships upgraded.
Okay, great. So we finished upgrading our fleet.
Incoming transmission.
Okay. So, this is actually good. Now, it might not be. But here's what you want to think about this. Thembolia, the green group down below us here, who actually has all of the space down here. There's no room to expand. We're wedged up against each other. They... we could claim this, and this. But it just doesn't make sense, because then we'd have to defend on 3 different points instead of right here. This group is militaristic, so they might want to fight us. And if that's the case, letting them build an embassy is a bad idea, because it it makes their espionage more dangerous, gives them more options, and vice versa. But I think right now, I'm okay with this because we could potentially become friendly with them. It's not out of the question that they become a friend of ours. So I'll naively just be like, sure. Alright, so we're working on the Centaurs here. We're done upgrading. Just going to speed it up.
System survey complete.
Okay. I'm going to just check our planets. Okay, we lost 6 happiness here. On Earth, which is bad. So I'm going to, even though I have 4, I hate to do it, but I am going to go ahead and throw in a Holo Theater next. They're still building the Holo Theater. We're down to 3 over here. That's good. So, given that, I'm going to go ahead and throw in an industrial district.
Blocker cleared.
Okay. Alright, we got a tradition. So what do we want? Well, right now, I'd love new colonies starting with an additional pop, but I've got no place to build new colonies yet. However, let me just check this, for example. Okay. No. Not yet. But if we become friends with one of these groups, it is possible that we can colonize some of these worlds. But for now, then, I'm just going to go ahead and take the reduction cost of Starbase influence. Okay. By the way, if I, let me just pause it to go to the tradition screen again. There is a very good argument to be made that I should have taken the Unity tradition tree, and that's what we'll take next. As the game has evolved and changed how Unity is gathered and the importance of Unity, as far as I understand it, there has been a shift in the meta toward the Unity tradition tree being very, very good, right up there with the science tree or the research discovery tree that we got. So, something to think about. We found an anomaly. Where is this? In the DIM system. Down there. I don't really care about that. I'm going to just say leave it. I need you to just continue mapping things out, please. Thank you so much. And we have an election coming up. Dolores is doing pretty well, but Pedro is right behind. I'm not going to influence this. We have a first contact event happening. It was good. And we got +2. Working with trying to figure out how to speak to them. That's good. Okay, so let's check out Earth. Alright, here we go. Sirius Prime, Industrial District, wonderful. Then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to build some more Corvettes. These folks are our friends, but we might have some bad guys coming over here. And friends is like, you know, in air quotes, they're militaristic, and these people are bullies, so we just want to have something. Corvettes aren't great, but I don't care. I need some kind of fleet right now to have a little bit of a presence. We're going to retrofit, upgrade those ships eventually.
Construction complete.
Okay, so good. So we took this and they took that. So, not that was not a surprise, but I'm glad we were able to get this before they kind of pushed in this direction. So you could see, because we've claimed enough area, we can have an extra starbase, and we're going to want to put that starbase right here. This is a choke point as well, but upgraded starbase is what I mean. This is a choke point too, but this one is actually on their border. So I'm gonna click on this, and if I want to upgrade to a starport, I'm going to need a bit more alloys, but we'll get there. I just built some ships. I could cancel ships, but this is... Actually, you know what? I should do that. So let me go down to 2 station in the shipyard. That's already under construction. Never mind. Go out. This ship is like... This guy's all done, is what it's claiming, so... I'm just going to go ahead and automate that one.
System survey complete.
Uh-oh. The night, the sky split. I'm going to pause. The greatest minds of the United Nations of Earth gathered today to listen to Salma's latest ideas for using the negative mass particles, only to be interrupted. Emergency sirens screeched in every observatory and space station across the system as Earth got a new fixture in the night sky. A ripping space the size of our star stretches over the horizons while a small fleet of fighters pours through. Okay, battle stations. So, we have bad guys
Spaceport under attack.
at our... Okay, we did pause it. Okay, so how big is this fleet? 381. Okay. So luckily, this fleet that is right here is not very big. And also, if I go to this station, what is the defensive power of this station? 192. It's not bad. So, this is scary, okay? So, I'm going to immediately need to do some things to see if we can survive this. I'm going to click on the market, and I'm going to buy some alloys. I'm going to buy 250 of them. I have plenty of energy credits. That amount of alloys will allow me to throw in a defensive platform right there. And then I'm going to tell this fleet to come in. Wait, where did I build that? Did I build that there? No. I was trying to go to Earth. I pushed M to go in, and I think I had that system selected. No. Earth. Okay. Here, go into Earth. Go into the Sol system. Okay. Do it. Oh, okay, great. Never mind. That's what I was worried. I was like, wait a minute, how is our station so weak? No. So this fleet came out, and it is the Portal Invaders. It's these people. So they wanted... They're militaristic, all right. So they found a way through the portal, and they're coming at us. So we let them build an embassy. We thought we were going to be cool. They're attacking us. Their relative power is superior to us. So now, one of the things that the embassy did was it gave us some intelligence. And we can see, for example, they have 5 planets, and they have a superior fleet. So this is bad. And we will be able to take down this little teeny fleet, but we should be really scared of what they're doing, and we need to immediately increase our power. So they have a bigger system. They're coming at us. What are we going to do? Here we are. So this fleet is too far away to really help. It would take a long time for them to get there. So it's incredibly unfortunate, our position, where hopefully we can close down this portal. Now, we should be able to survive this, but this is a bad situation. going to build another defensive platform right here to shoot them down. And I'm going to go ahead and just throw in a couple of corvettes, or just at least one corvette, just something. And we can send, you know, our fleet over there. Here. Okay. So one thing we want to do is merge these two fleets. So you see the third fleet and the first fleet are right down here, and there's two separate fleets. We want them to be one fleet. So I'm going to go over here on the outliner. I'm just going to be looking at the military, the ship tab anyway. And I'm going to click on the third fleet, and then I'm going to hold shift. And no, both of them. There we go. So I'm going to use shift to select both of these fleets, and I'm going to select to merge them with the Minister of Defense as the Admiral. So we're going to merge these up. So now you can see the first fleet went from a 3 and a 6 to 9 ships in the fleet. Okay. I don't want to pull them off the border, though, because I'm concerned about them trying to attack over here. I'm going to try to send this little fleet over to protect. And we can go in here, by the way, and just kind of watch this happen.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, so we're in fleet combat, and you can see we have this little teeny fleet here that's probably going to get blown up, but it's annihilating their small fleet. So the League of Locks wants a non-aggression pact. So this is our northern buddy. And I don't have enough intelligence on them to see how powerful they are, but I don't care. Like, what I need to know is these people are bullies. They want to do non-aggression. What this means is they will not attack us, and we cannot attack them. If they want to attack us, they have to stop the non-aggression pact, which gives us a warning, and then there's like a grace period so you can prepare and get ready for a fight. I want to do this right now because I don't want to be getting attacked by multiple groups. That's a disaster. So if multiple groups are going to mess with us, we will probably lose. So we're going to agree. Now, this isn't free because pacts do take up influence. So if we accept this pact, it will have a cost on our influence, but it's worth it. Okay, so this is good. And you could see there's this like giant rip right here. And we can watch this space battle. By the way, as you get really close, this is our starport. And you could see it here just like, oops, doing its thing. Like firing away at this little fleet right here of outdated corvettes. These are called Corvette Stumble Mumble, which is hilarious. And this single fighter may get destroyed. So I might actually want to, you know, run them away. But at the same time, I'm going to just click on this fleet is fighting. I'm going to click on the base, and let's see here. Did we finish building the defensive platform? We did. Do we want to get more ships? I can. Build another one, sure. Okay. Let's just watch this battle happen. Okay, there's a fleet combat happening here. And, okay. So, I don't have a leader. They don't have a leader. Our ship is probably going to get knocked out, but their fleet looks like they're dead. I'm seeing zeros for all of their numbers. And we got this pop up, an old code. This is a negative mass. Okay, cool. We did it. We finished it. As the last corvette falls, an ensign manning the sensors of our starbase reports something curious. These ships are very similar to outdated vessels that the United Nations of Earth stopped using years ago. The ships are lacking FTL drives and are equipped with obsolete weaponry. While the report's coming in, a communication request originating from the strange tear reverberates throughout the system. It's using our highest clearance codes from 10 years ago. So, are we fighting ourselves on screen?
Construction complete.
I'm pausing it. A trans-dimensional call. As the comm screen flickers on, what looks to be the most exhausted, elated, and simultaneously terrified human imaginable appears. They look familiar. Oh my god, it's Salma herself. As if she'd aged 20 years. Hello, Earth Alpha. This is Salma Beta. They stopped to gather themselves. We're terribly sorry for what just transpired. You have to understand, that was a rogue and defunct element of our world's defense collective thinking they could seize Earth by force. I know the words might sound empty, but please believe me when I say that we have no ill intention towards you. Okay. What are you? I and everyone else here are from a parallel universe to yours. We don't know when, but we believe that our two realities split some time ago. Wow. And our universe has been unraveling ever since. We first noticed when remote systems started disappearing and have been hard at work trying to avoid certain doom. For the last few decades, all our resources and human hours have been invested in opening this trans-dimensional gateway. It's only with our most experimental technology and advanced physics that we've managed to reach you just a few years before our reality ceases to be. Oh my goodness. Why are you lacking in FTL? She's at a loss for words. You managed to crack FTL? Oh. What glorious news. Then those fools had no reason to attack. The whole galaxy is available to us. Assuming that you'd be willing to help us, of course. What do you want? Our universe is doomed. There's no way to get around that. We've been building giant transport ships for this day and implore you to let us send over refugees. Only our brightest and most capable leaders will fit on these ships. Please save our civilization. Okay. So, you don't get this kind of situation every day. We must confer with our experts. Okay. So let me pause. The game is paused. So I gotta tell you what, that threw me. I've never seen that event before. And the fact that their ships bore this symbol really scared me. And maybe I simply got confused that that was just a passing ship of theirs, but I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know what that was. So it wasn't them attacking. That's actually great news. So it looked really bad for a moment, like we were behind the 8 ball. But now we've got a non-aggression pact with locks up here, so we don't even have to worry about the fact that we pushed up on their borders. I thought they might get upset about this, but they didn't. So that's tremendous. Now this little, situation could be bad. But anyway, their empire is pretty small. We've been able to secure this. We have a crazy event going on, and these folk maybe aren't attacking us right away. Good news. All right, the construction ship here is all done, and I'm going to just automate it. Let's see. So missing in action. So our ship is missing in action. It might return, and need to repair. It had to disengage, but hopefully it comes back. We have a new ruler. Dolores got elected again, and the construction is complete. Wow, what a wild chain of events. Okay, so yeah, this fleet is still alive, and they will need to heal. Eventually they'll show up and be selectable, and they'll need to go dock and heal, which is totally fine. Please do that. Now, I actually want to merge both of these fleets. They're in the same system. But I have to wait till they're not missing in action. So you have to wait for this question mark and the red to go away from them. And this fleet is moving in, but I don't need them to move in anymore. and can actually put them out here to protect our borders. These people cannot attack us, so we don't even have to defend this. If they do want to attack us, they have to let us know. So, what a game, Stellaris, huh? We are actually okay. Our empire is getting to nearly 100 in terms of size, but we're making it. I hope everyone is finding this series to be useful, fun, exciting. I mean, geez, look at all the stuff that's going on here. And we're going to keep going and see what we can do now that we have found 2 neighbors, a potential 3rd over here. And we're going to maybe just try to build our empire a little bit further out. We've got this science ship here, which is thankfully going to go survey these systems so we can see if we can build out. If we could get this one, we could keep chaining choke points, see what's out there. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. I'll check you next time. Take care.